Hello, welcome. It's Jackie from Cambridge Safety. Welcome to one of our Take 5 videos. Take 5 minutes for health and safety. Now, this video may be just a little bit longer because we're looking at the enormous topic of health and safety leadership. Health and safety leadership. People are fashioned according to the example of their king, and edicts are less powerful than the life of the king. Basically saying the person at the top, if they have a positive leadership style, they're more likely to have good health and safety. But if the person at the top is perhaps threatening, doesn't think health and safety is serious, needs to be taken seriously, then that's going to trickle down and permeate down the organisation as well. So that's not a new concept. There are lots of different leadership styles out there. I am just going to give you a mini potty tour around 4 leadership styles: transformational, resonant, authentic, and transactional. From a leadership point of view, whoever our leader is, good leadership, they're visible. People see them, they know who they are. Those people demonstrate that health and safety is a core value to them. It's an essential part of the business. They lead by example. If it says hard hat must be worn, that's what they do. So let's just dip in. And as we're going through these, think about you and your leadership style and perhaps the people that you interact with at work. So transactional, this is the oldest, the most traditional leadership style. We've got a hierarchy and it's based on, I will pay you, you do as you're told, and if you don't, I'm going to punish you or discipline you. A clear chain of command. There's a good hierarchy. We've got lots of systems and procedures. The manager is in control and basically subordinates do what they are told to do. Please do not think. So very formal, based on, discipline, very rule driven. You do this in return for your salary. So basically, once we've given someone something to do, it's basically their responsibility, even if we as the employer haven't maybe followed it through and made sure they've actually got the resources. So there's a bit of this one links in with the blame culture. So very traditional, not necessarily good. Occasionally we do have to use this style, but if things go wrong, transactional leadership means we normally blame people. It's not us, it's everybody else. Just as a sideline, McGregor's X and Y theory is a transactional one. So McGregor has a theory, an X type manager and a Y. So just have a quick look. So the X manager, very transactional, result driven, intolerant, gives ultimatums and deadlines, distance, aloof, doesn't want to talk to you, very elitist, short temper, shouts, wants things done and wants them done now. That's our theory X manager. Though McGregor did identify a theory Y, which is a little bit nicer. So this is the one where this is a more modern style, which would fit in with authentic or transformational or even resonant. Effort in work is as natural as work and play. It's just something that we do. If I get people trained and I get them, they will exert self-control. They will do the right thing. I don't need to be micromanaging you, staring over you. People who know what the aims and objectives of our business will work towards them. They will seek responsibility and they will use integrity, creativity in trying to solve organisational problems. Our transformational leadership style then. Okay, we act as a role model, and as he says, transformation. We want to change. We want to make sure we're constantly improving. Very much focused on teams and people, making sure that the activities that we do are done correctly. Providing a positive influence, leading people rather than telling them, selling rather than telling, perhaps. We do set some goals and we're going to monitor progress to make sure they're done. But we're going to make sure that people have got training, development, education, not just in health and safety, not just in work-related things, but develop a person as a whole person, giving them, building up their skills portfolio, understanding people and human behaviours. Our authentic leader is a modern leadership style, leading with your heart. People know about you, so empathy with others, genuine relationships. When they ask you how you're doing, they really mean it. They also, though, exercise self-discipline. They keep on track. They look at results. They aim to be good communicators, fair, transparent. So if you've got leaders like this, you've usually got, hopefully, quite a good, open health and safety culture. And authentic leaders also are always looking to develop. They're not sort of saying, right, this is me, you've just got to take it or leave it. How can I change? How can I improve? And they share success with the team. It's not just about them. Resonant leaders, again, a modern leadership style, very similar to authentic. You're aware of yourself. You know what your strengths and weaknesses are. You try to use others where you've got a weakness. Why not use other people to help us? So conscious of others around us, making sure we can achieve our goals and our objectives. Very positive, optimistic, again, leading with your heart, good empathy for others, but also, again, selling, encouraging rather than directly telling. So, compassion and possibly changing our style depending on the people that we're talking to and what the situation is. So, a quick potted tour about 4 very different leadership styles, and there are loads of others, out there. And we all are a little bit probably of all of them, but we might have one that we're more like than others. What we're looking for generally from a health and safety perspective, some genuine health and safety commitment. So managers, senior managers who demonstrate, they get out there, have a walk round, they talk to people, they check on the audits that are being done. So they're visible in the workplace. They're very much aware of their responsibilities for health and safety, and they make sure that other people know what they need to do as well. So they don't try and, pass off the health and safety advisor as the scapegoat. We're making sure if we want things to happen, we encourage people to get trained to ensure that they are competent, and refresher training, developing the whole person. They promote participation. If people are involved, they're more likely to do the right thing. Your employees might have the answer to that particular problem. So communication, coaching, mentoring. True health and safety leaders, though, they need to put their money where their mouth is. If we need a new piece of machinery or we need to invest in training, then making sure that that is actually done and there's a system that allows that to be done. Walking the talk, talking the walk, getting out there. If it says personal protective equipment must be worn, if it says don't take a shortcut across the yard, then that's what they do as well. So leading very much by example. And for true leaders, they're the people at the top of the organisation. They need to show that health and safety is a key component of business success. It's not just an add-on that we do when we can be bothered, or when something's gone wrong, or when the auditor or the health and safety executive are tapping on our door. So a very quick potted tour just about some of the various leadership styles and how they can have an impact on health and safety. Thanks very much for watching.